Hey everybody, and welcome to the very first origin episode of Robinhood Ryan. In this episode, you're going to find out how I got my name Robinhood Ryan. You're going to find out more about building your retirement for the future, and you're also going to find out why I think the Robinhood Money Investing app is the #1 app to get started in building your financial future and retirement. So I'm glad you stopped by. Let's go. If this is the first time we're meeting, I'm Ryan Dupraw, but you can call me Robinhood Ryan. So this is the origin episode. Every story has an origin. If you happen to be a big movie buff like me, or if you're a book reader, you love uncovering the fact that you read the book first and you knew about it before they turned it into a big blockbuster movie. And then you have the crowd that likes to kind of grind it in if you're a big movie guy like me. Oh, that movie wasn't as good as the book, you should have read the book. Well, guess what? With Robinhood Ryan, you get to be a part of the origin story because this is it. This is day one. This is the very beginning. You can say you saw it first. When somebody says, yeah, I read the book, you say there is no book. It was a video first. He was on YouTube and I met him first. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Robinhood Ryan is not a channel where you're going to see me sitting on a Ferrari with the mansion and the supermodel in the background. Robinhood Ryan is all about investing for the future. It's long-term investing, especially for your retirement someday. The main goal that I always had was not that I didn't have to work, but that I didn't want to have to work until I was 65, 70, and 75 years old. I want to be well taken care of and comfortable by then. The Robinhood Ryan channel, long-term investing, is going to be looking at 10, 15, and 20 plus years out. This is a long-term strategy. Very different than day trading and doing other risky investments with the stock market. This is finding great companies, making great money, and holding on to it through the good and the bad, and through the COVID. The next thing I want to tackle is why in the world is this channel called Robinhood Ryan? How did I come up with that nickname? Well, #1, I love the new Robinhood investing app for investing in stocks. You get it on your phone. Anybody can do it. It's simple, it's easy to use, and you can jump right into the stock market with not a ton of money, and you can start building your portfolio. #2, I call myself Robinhood Ryan, not because I steal from the rich and I give to the poor, but I steal those rich ideas. I love the idea of working smarter and not harder, and then that comes into investing, making my money that normally it would take me years to save a ton of, and making it grow overnight by using the power of the stock market. That's the other reason we call this Robinhood Ryan. Now, if you're not a Robinhood user yet and you haven't signed up on your phone and got the app, wait till the end of this video and go check the links down below. You can join our Facebook group and find out how you can use your own link by signing up through Robinhood to get free stock. Also, I have a free guide to beginners investing in there. Go ahead and check it out below. If you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to dive into the Robinhood app and I'm going to show you a little bit about it and more about me. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there making videos about making a ton of money and getting rich quick. If that's what you're going towards, good luck and I wish you the best. But this is smart investing, looking for the best companies over the long haul. Okay, so I am trying to build a portfolio that does good in the bad times and in the COVID, and also when things are picking up and the economy returns is on fire. Robinhood Ryan is really about building a strong, balanced portfolio. So who in the world am I anyway? I drive a Toyota Tacoma. I'm not rich by any means. I have a 3.2 with a bonus room house, and I shop at Walmart. Some days when I'm lucky, I shop at Target. But that's my life. I'm not worth millions of dollars, but I know that my advice and my opinions on the stock market can help you build a solid future and smart investing over the long haul. My dad raised me to be a good saver and also look for investments that are returning 7 to 10%. And he was an educator his whole life. To him, that was a smart move in the long run. I started later in the game investing, and the 7 to 10% wasn't going to get me to retirement at 60 and 65 years old. I needed to figure out a way to make bigger chunks of money. I needed my investments to return 20, 30, 40 and plus percent. And I needed that to happen over the next year, 5 years, 10 and 15 years to catch up. So make no doubt about it, the returns that I want to see are 20, 40, 50 plus percent year after 5 years after 10 years. That's the only way we're going to grow that wealth. Unless you're dumping $10,000 to $20,000 in savings a year, and somebody like me on my income, not possible. So the more courses that I looked at and the more reading I did, I found out that some people can have an education in finance and stocks and even experience in it. And number one, do I trust them? Number two, do they know enough to bring in the kind of returns that I need? Do they really care about my needs? Because I was into mutual funds. I thought that was the way to go. Just grab a great name mutual fund. You've probably heard some of the bigger companies that I've been into. Those shall not be named. And not only was I not making great returns year after year, I never made returns more than 14%. And then on a bad year, I lost money. Are you kidding me? That's my money. I'm looking at the stocks that they're in and the portfolio. And yeah, I'd agree with one or two of the stocks, but the rest of the portfolio, I'd be thinking, well, why didn't you choose this company? Or why didn't you choose that company? And who's doing the research for your company? If you're paying them all this money, maybe I just need to take my future into my own hands. Okay, so you've waited long enough. We're gonna dive right into Robinhood. I'm gonna show you a little bit about my portfolio and how I've been doing. Don't forget to check the links down below to get your free beginner's guide to investing, and also join our Facebook group. Okay, here we are. We just dove into Robinhood. This is on my laptop. You can get this on your phone too. It just looks a little bit different. But the home screen is very similar. It brings you to your main investment portfolio. And over here on this side, you can see that it walks you through the time of the day, break it down into over the last week, how you've been doing, month, 3 month, 1 year, and all time. And this tells you your entire portfolio. And then here it tells you each day how you've been doing and the percent of where it is from yesterday, from the baseline. And you can see this is having a little bit of a down day. And that's okay, because we don't care in long-term investing. As a matter of fact, well, we'll come back to that. On this side over here, under portfolio, it lists all of your stocks that you have. And then, furthermore, after that, you can build lists, watch lists. I have tons of stocks that I would love to invest in. I just don't have the money to go out and get them. And I have several lists that are comprised of 50 to 60 stocks that I'm currently watching to make a decision on. And then when I've made that decision, I move them into my buy list. Now let's go back over here. You can see up here where it says free stocks. If you click this, you can see up here where it says free stocks. You click that. This is my referral link, so I copy this link, and then I'm going to put it into our Facebook group, and I'm also going to put it down below this video. And if you think the information that I've given you has value, and you haven't signed up for Robinhood app yet, I would be honored if you did it through me, and then it's going to give me a free stock. It's not going to give me $3,000 worth of Amazon. It's going to find a small stock, maybe $10 to $15, and it's going to give me that for sharing that with you. No, that maxes out at $500. After that, you cannot get any more free stock. But I'd love to have you click the link and join our Facebook group, Robinhood Ryan, where you can then, when you're signed up, get your link, copy it, paste it into our Facebook group, and we can help try to get you free stock from somebody signing up, a new person. So now I'm going to go back to the main dashboard, my account. So now I'm going to go back to the home screen, and I'm going to walk you through why 1 week, that's great that I'm up. Right here you can see across the week it's up $927, but I don't really care because I'm not in this for a week and I'm not in it for just a month. You know, that's great across the month. Some people, their investments are making 7% across an entire year. So I'm very happy that I'm making that type of percentage across the month. But then again, I don't care. I'm in this for the long run. 3 months. Would you be ecstatic if you could make 35% returns or almost 36% returns across 3 months, where some people can't even get close to that in a whole year? But I do care about the year. I do care about how have I been doing across this last year, 123%. I know that it would take me several years, many years, to save $18,000. And that's why I always keep coming back to work smarter, not harder. And then if you move the bar through this, you can kind of see, here's when COVID hit, and there's the dip. There's the big dip right there. And then all time, so since I started Robinhood in 2017, I'm up 141%. You don't have to take my advice, you don't have to take my tips. It's just my opinions, research, do your due diligence. However, if you do need some advice, go ahead, join our Facebook group. The link's down underneath this video, and as well as the free guide to investing, and hopefully that can help start you on a path to creating great returns in the long run in your investment portfolio as well. Well, so there you have it. The proof is in the pudding. Well, the proof is in the Robinhood. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments down below, and hit that little bell icon so you can find out when the next Robinhood Ryan video is out. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.